it's a bloody hot one today, I tell you. Do you know what? All this woodland, and I've only seen 3 people. I just cannot understand why more people don't get out in the woods. Well, I thought I'd found a nice spot up here somewhere until I come across this. Always a bit off-putting, isn't it? But it don't look like it's been used for a long time. So I might see what else is about. Stay in here but move forward. More bloody fires. Look at that drop down there. Jeebus. Don't want to be going down there, do you? Yeah, I'm out on the mooch. Trying to find more spots. I was in 2 minds whether to go up Skinny Wood or not. But I thought as I've got loads of hours to kill, I could have a mooch up here. I'm going to have to go all the way back. I can't see me getting a camp here, it's just like a ravine up here. I'm not going back into that scuzzy wood. So I'll have to find somewhere else. Yeah, if I keep going that way behind me, I'm walking further and further away from where the motor is. And I don't want to be having too long a walk out in the morning. I said to myself, I'm not coming down here after being up the top of there and now having to do another climb. Look at this, look. I'm having as much luck today as a one-legged man in an arse-kicking contest. No litter down there though. A bit further along, there looks some nice little spots. I'm starting to get the friggin' arsehole now. Jesus. Too old for that shit. Yet another fruitless search up here. There's so much woodland, but so few places to camp. Not in a hammock anyway. Bivvy, yeah. What's all this then? Can you see? It's like what's all that? Canal. That one goes all the way to the bloody ground, look. It's caterpillar stuff, isn't it? It's got to be. Spooky. It's like the stuff you see out in Hicksville. In America, isn't it? Hey? Can't remember what you call it. Cajun, isn't it? All the old Cajun voodoo. Finally got the hammock up, having a rest. I'm a bit hungry, so I might put something on to eat in a minute. Got an MRE meal, I've got a Wayfarer meal, I've got a bit of bacon grill. What was that? I'll show you the setup. I'm going to go tarpless again tonight. Yeah, Covacure hammock. I'll tidy them straps up in a bit. Here's the pack I bought. My little Caramel SF Predator 30 with two 5 litre, I can't even talk, 5 litre sound flipping hell, side pouches. And the bag you can see there is Outdoor Gear Essentials, Nyla Flume bag. Bloody brilliant, I tell you. So yeah, I might even do a kit load out for you later or in the morning. I don't know if you can see this through the mesh. There's a squirrel up there. And he's pretty peed off on here. He's just dozing off. Pindi Chana Alu. And it's between my legs and it's bloody hot, so I've got to move it. That's what it looks like. It smells alright. I ain't got a fucking clue what's in it. It's all chickpeas and shit like that. When you're out in the woods and you ain't got nothing else, you would eat shit, wouldn't you? It tastes of curry, that's the main thing. But if I was served this at home, I wouldn't eat it. Not on your Nelly. Not on your Nelly. I'd sling it back, because there's no meat in it or anything, I don't think. But fills a corner, doesn't it? Make me fart, make me warm up during the night in the old fart sack, so here you go. Water, chickpeas, tomato paste, potato, refined sunflower oil, ginger, spices, salt, tamarind paste, garlic, mango powder, what's that one? Black salt and pomegranate powder. Jesus, really struggled eating that. A, it was filling, very filling, because of what it is. And B, God, just the thought of the chickpeas. Oh, fucking hell. Vegetarians, you can stick your crappy vegetarian meals up your areole without any grease. That's disgusting. Disgusting. So I'd eat it if I had to, but I'll be swapping that meal out again if I get any more MRE meal 9s. Someone else can have that, the missus can have that, she'd eat it. So, but yeah, I'll tell you what, I bet it makes me pop during the night. I bet the old sleeping bag will smell funny in the morning. Anyway, my water's nearly boiling. I'm gonna get the coffee going. This is a little spot myself and Burton Outdoors comes to. It's different again this time of year, even compared to when we come up here a month or so ago. Can't remember when we come up here last. I just sprayed that Trek tick and mosquito repellent. It bloody tastes awful. Well, tastes nicer than that epoxy curry. But yeah, look at the sun glistening through the trees. Look at that. I didn't bring a jumper with me today. I forgot. But I have got my Hawks & Co. Quilted jacket, which is nice and warm. I'm half tempted, I don't know whether I've already said this, not to put the under blanket on either. Just get in my sleeping bag. I don't know whether I can be asked to put under blanket on. Just finished getting a bit more wood ready for the Twig stove. Shout out Wild Camping International for sending me the stove absolutely bloody ages ago. It was when I hit 500. They sent that out. I don't really need a fire, to be honest with you, but I've got to use it, otherwise I'll never bloody use it. And I have got it really just in my day this bag now was meant to be my day bag, but I've got it for summer overnighters, so I might get more use out of it. You know, the clacking of the trees, but it's not up there you've got to worry about the clacking, unless you ain't checked for widowmakers. It's down here. If you hear cracking and whatnot down here, you've either got animal invasion or camp invasion by humans. Sort of can't wait for it to go dark now. I'm half tempted to go up out there. But if someone is happening to walk past last thing at night with their dogs, there'll no one down here then, won't they? Let's give this whole spam a go. Well, bacon grill. Nice. Do some more in a minute. You can hear the owl. Stop now. If he's going to do that all night, I'm going to tuff him off out of it. I think it's because of the fire. Can you hear that bloody owl still? Pugsy thing. It's 11:15 now, and he's still twit-twirring. Quick night. Went very fast in the end. No under blanket on. At the moment, I'm not cold enough to put it on. And if it does get that cold, tough. I can't be asked to get it out. I'm going to be up early anyway. It's 3:57 in the morning. Climbed in the hammock at about 11, I suppose. Went to sleep practically straight away. And then within 10 minutes it must have been, the bloody screech owl, the old barn owl, started, and it ain't fudging stopped all night. The only time it stops is when it's caught something, and it sings a merry song, and then it shuts up while it's eating, and then as soon as it's finished eating, off he goes again. Can you hear him? I'm sure you can. Poxy thing. I love owls, but oh. And it's, say, 4 o'clock, and the bloody dawn chorus has started. So as soon as it gets light, I'm up and away. I'm going home and going to bed. Oh, what a palaver. Good, isn't it, this flipping wild camping? I love it. The obligatory boot stand that I always make. Didn't have to make it this time. I found my sticks that are stashed away from the previous trip out. Wild Camping International stove. Good little stove that. If you want a budget stove, get this stainless steel one. If you want the titanium one for lightness in weight, go and grab that one. A bit more expensive, but yeah, good little Twig stove. Nice big porthole in the front for feeding the fire. Like all Twig stoves. Got to keep on top of it because they burn rapido. I do apologise for being like this, folks. But if I was to get up in the morning at this sort of time, it's now about 4:15, I'd be as miserable as bloody sin. But out here, I just don't seem to be miserable. And I've hardly had any fucking sleep. Anyway, observations of said sleep from last night, when I did get to sleep. Covacure hammock, out kit, pipe dream 400, down sleeping bag, 750 fill power, no under blanket. No under blanket. I was toasty, absolutely toasty. I've got me quilted jacket on, that made it quite warm. Absolutely toasty, loved it. And I didn't have the sleeping bag done up around me, feet in the foot box as normal, done up a little bit more than normal when I do have a under blanket on. But yeah, it's bloody lovely and warm in there. And do you know what? Diagonal lay is great in that, even though it's a small little hammock. I would say I have as good a sleep in that, if not better, than the one wind. Whether that's just me, I don't know. It's warm weather. But yeah, that was a good night's sleep when I did get to sleep. I just drifted off, and then that poxy owl, I'll keep going on about. But yeah, that's the sleep observations. Do I finish off eating the bacon grill raw? Well, it ain't raw, it's cooked, cold. Or do I have the cereal cold? Questions. Let's have a bit of both. Not something I would have first thing in the morning. At 4:30. Unless I was coming home 3 sheets to the wind from a nightclub and I was a bit hungry. fruitful muesli mix is what I'm having for breakfast. British Army meal wrap pack. Cold. Just can't be bothered to heat the Trangia up because I've got to get all the kit out of it. Thoughts on this? This first mouthful, I thought, oh my god, I don't know whether I like that. But yeah, that's lovely. I'd eat that cold or hot. Definitely eat it hot and enjoy it. Good. Recommend these. Fruitful muesli mix. Right, that's another camp done. Always a bit apprehensive doing a solo because I haven't done many for the last few months. Good, more than that. I just seem to be going out with people all the time now. Look what you got all to yourself when you do a solo. It's just that initial start of getting dark. You just think, bloody hell, who's going to come up here? But no one's coming up. If you're thinking of doing a solo, folks, and you've never done one before, get out and do one. There's nothing out here at night that's not out here during the day. And once it's dark, you'll know if someone's coming because they can't see you without torches. So you'll see torches coming before they'll find you. By that time, you're up and ready and hidden up, all ready for a battle on your hands. But there's nothing here that can hurt you. Nothing. So get out and do it. There's where I was. From that branch there, or tree there, to this one here. Yes, this one is leaning. I have jumped on it, pushed it, rocked it, leant on it, everything. That ain't going nowhere. There's my little bag, my little Predator 30, Carrymore SF. It's even more smaller now. Is that the right grammar? No. Poxy midges are out already. Yeah, I'm off ski. Thanks for coming along with me, folks. I don't know what this video is going to turn out like. More talking than anything. I didn't really do that much filming, to be honest, only when I was talking to myself, to you. Especially when I was bored last night. That's the other thing with a solo, it can be boring. But yeah, bring a battery pack for your phone. You can always watch a few YouTube videos. Talk on Instagram, do whatever social media platform you're into. Anyway, don't forget, hit the like button if you like the video. If not, jog on, go to another channel. It's been good having you here, folks. Anyway, I'm off ski. If I don't see you before, I'll see you through a window. Can you hear that pissing owl? Fucking thing. If I don't go out and kill it, I'll fucking... Go on, fuck off.